guys, my name is Shivani Marathe and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new here, welcome. So as you've read by the title, today's video is gonna be a Indian get ready with me for Raksha Bandhan. So since Rakhi is around the corner, I thought this is the perfect time to make a video, and in today's video I'll be showing you my skincare, makeup, my outfit, hair, jewelry, everything I'll be showing you. So if you want to know more, please keep watching and let's get started. Okay, so we are going to start with prepping our skin for the makeup and the glow that we want. So today I'll be using a sheet mask. So I'm gonna use this sheet mask which is from MINISO, and it is a vitamin facial mask. It has nicotinamide. So I'm gonna put on this sheet mask now and keep it for 15 minutes on my face so that I have that perfect glow which I want and my skin is fully hydrated. Okay, so yeah, let's go. So it's been 15 minutes. Now I'm going to remove the sheet mask and then we're going to move ahead. Now I am just going to massage my face so that the serum in the sheet mask that was there just gets, the skin takes all the serum. Okay, so now we're gonna start with our makeup. So we are going to start with moisturizer. For moisturizer, I am using this today. It's the Lakme Peach Milk Ultra Light Gel Moisturizer. So I'm just gonna take very little because we have put sheet mask today, so my skin is all hydrated and ready for makeup. So just a little bit of moisturizer on face. And then I'm gonna apply some lip balm. I'm gonna use the Laneige lip mask as usual. So now our skin is all prepped. Now let's move on to makeup. So for makeup, first we're gonna do the eyes because we're gonna be doing a little glam sort of eyes, like little glittery shades and everything, since it's Rakhi and it's a happy occasion. So I want to do something very, like the eyes should be popping and it should look really nice. So we're gonna start with eyes. So I'm going to start with primer. I'm using the Lakme Absolute Blur Perfect Makeup Primer. I'm just going to take little bit on my index finger, like this much, and I'm just going to apply it on my eyelids so that I have like a perfect base for my eyeshadow. So for the eyeshadow, I'll be using two palettes today. So one is the Makeup Revolution, Soap into Makeup Revolution, my go-to palette. And the second palette, I'll be using this basic Blushed Nudes Maybelline eyeshadow palette. So we're gonna start with a crease shade on our eyes first. So I'm gonna start with this palette. And I'm gonna start with the brown, the lightest brown shade in the palette. Take this brush and I'm gonna take the lightest shade here and just start like putting it on my eyelid. come a little closer to show you the eye look. I thought that would be a little far, so yeah. Okay, so now the base brown shade is done. Next I'm gonna do a little red sort of thing on the outer corner because I'm wearing a red dress. So I'm gonna go ahead with this shade right here, and then this shade and this one. I'm gonna mix all the three of them and start applying it on my outer corner. A round brush like this. So I'm gonna take all the three shades, mix it, off the excess, and start blending in the outer corner. So the outer corner shades are done. Now I am going to start applying some glittery shade on the inner corner. For that I'm going to use this palette. So I'm going to take the white shade and the little, you know, which has like a glittery shade sort of thing. I'm going to use those. Just finding a brush. Okay, so I'm going to use this shade, white shade, and the third shade right here. I'm just gonna mix both of them and apply it in the inner corner of my eyes. So I thought, let's not do cut crease, like applying concealer and then it'll become like too, what do you say, I didn't want to do that much, so we'll just go with like a basic look. So yeah, that's what I thought. And now I have applied the shade. Now I'm going to take the same Soap into Revolution palette, and there's this glittery shade in that as well. I'm going to apply that also. It's the third shade right here, this shade. So I'm just going to apply it. Okay, so our eyes are done. Now let's quickly do the base. I'm going to start by using this Nykaa facial oil, which is my go-to facial oil. It's the Nykaa Naturals Apricot Kernel Cold Pressed Oil. So I'm going to apply that. Yeah, so the facial oil is applied. Now let's start with the primer. So I'm going to use the Lakme Absolute Blur Perfect Makeup Primer and the Sugars primer stick, which looks like this. So I'm just going to apply this here. And then I'm going to take this primer as well and just gonna apply it all over my face. Now let's start with foundation. So for foundation today, I'm going to use the Lakme CC cream with some Nykaa foundation. So I'm going to use this Lakme 9 to 5 Weightless Mousse foundation. Oh, it's Weightless Mousse foundation, not CC cream. So it's this. And I'm going to use the Nykaa foundation as well, which is this one. So I'm going to mix both of them and apply it. Okay, the next step is concealer. I'm going to use my go-to Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser concealer and the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. This is in the shade Caramel and this is in the shade 20 Sand. This is really light for me, and this is my normal, little darker from my this thing, but this goes with my skin. So I'm going to mix both of them and apply it today. is contouring, so I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Espresso. I think the shade is Espresso. So this is basically a concealer, but I'm gonna use it as a contour. So yeah. Just gonna take a triangular sponge which I use always for contouring my face. So I'm gonna use the same. Now I am going to set my face with some compact powder, and I'm going to use my K by Katrina's compact powder in the shade 130N medium. So I'm going to use like a big brush to use this brush and just take some compact powder and set my face. Never forget your neck area, because that's like the most important, or else your face and your neck area will be two different parts, two different not parts, they look like from two different worlds. So never forget your neck area. Okay, so now I'm gonna use this blush tint from the Face Shop, and I'm gonna do my blush. So I'm going to take very little because these are really pigmented, so you need to be very careful. Now I'm just going to take a brush and just now again I'm gonna use a little more blush. That I'm gonna use the normal blush. Now I'm gonna use this Faces Canada blush. It's the Faces Canada Perfect blush. So I'm just gonna take very little because this is also really pigmented and I don't want to look like a joker. So I'm gonna do bronzer. For bronzer I'm gonna use this one. It's the Sugar's mini bronzer in the shade 01 Topper. So I'm just gonna bronze in my usual areas. That's where I have contoured my face. Basically I'm just gonna apply the bronzer also there itself. So I'm just gonna finish my eye look and I'm gonna apply the mascara. So I'm gonna use the Maybelline the Hyper Curl Waterproof Mascara. So I'm not gonna do any liner because I'm not in the mood to do any liner, but there's this beautiful eye look which can be defined by mascara, so I'm just gonna use that. Okay, so now it's time to add on some color to your lips. So I'm gonna do my lip color now, and I'm thinking of going with some red and nude mix. So since I'm wearing a red dress, so I'm gonna go with red. So first I'm gonna line my lips with this lip liner. It's from K by Katrina. It's in the shade I'm a Fan. Then I'm going to use this one. It's from Maybelline New York Sensational Liquid Matte Lipstick in the shade 03 Flush It Red. And lastly, I'm going to top it off with my NYX Professional Makeup Lipstick in the shade Ruffled Trim. So yeah. Okay, so now the last step is left, which is the highlighter and some setting spray, of course. So for highlighter today, I'm gonna use two highlighters. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Revlon Photo Ready Insta Fix highlighting stick, and I'm gonna use the K by Katrina's highlighter. So K by Katrina's highlighter is in the shade Honey Glaze, and the Revlon highlighting stick is in the shade 200 Pink Light. So yeah, I'm gonna highlight my face now.
मैं अपने आप को highlighter में डुबा दूंगी. So yeah, let's go.
Okay, so the final step, I'm gonna set my face with the NYX Professional Makeup Matte Finish Mini Matte Long Lasting Setting Spray. So okay, so now the makeup is done. Now it's time to do our hair, and for the hair I think I'm gonna go with a simple braid. I don't know, first I'm just gonna comb my hair like properly so that there are no knots in them, and then I am thinking of, I think I'm gonna go with my usual middle parting with a braid. So yeah, let's see. First I'm gonna do a middle parting for sure. Now I'm gonna leave a little hair in the front like this, and then I'm gonna take this much hair and I'm just gonna braid a normal 3-strand braid, and yeah, let's do it. Okay, so my hair is done. I just put on a bindi, and now let's move on to jewelry part. So for jewelry, I'm gonna be putting some rings on my fingers, hand, and earrings. That's it. I'm not gonna go in with a necklace or anything. So for earrings, I'm gonna put on these. These are from an Instagram store, and if you want, I will link that in the description box below so you can check it out. Also, these earrings look heavy, like they're huge jhumkas, but they are the least heavy ones. Like, it's so lightweight, you won't even know that you've put earrings. It's that good. I love this one. So yeah. So for finger rings, I am going in with these. So they are, again, they are from Urbanic, so you all will know Urbanic. So they're from Urbanic, and I love Urbanic jewelry. It's really nice. So yeah, these are my finger rings and my jewelry is ready. Now the last thing is outfit. I have already put on my top. I have to go and put my pant. So I'll be right back. And yeah, that's it for today's video. Hope you had a lot of fun watching this video, and hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share, comment and subscribe to my channel. If you want more such videos, then comment down below. And wishing all the brothers and sisters happy Raksha Bandhan. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Till then, stay safe and be happy. Bye.